If it's an ologist, I got him.
You got that in your squad. That's a
Right?
squad. Squad!
Right? And so, yeah, the tingling. My biggest thing though is the forgetfulnh, like the brain fog.
That makes me so mad.
That drives me crazy.
Did y'all see all my ums in my video on my presentation? I was so mad. I was like, oh, I know about Ada.
Well, it's like, okay, you walk in a room, you know, you do the walk in the room, forget what you're like, no, I could be sitting down doing something and then go,
what was I about to do?
what was I just doing?
Yes.
You know? Or something, oh, what did you have for lunch yesterday? I don't know. I don't know what I had 5 minutes ago. You know, it's funny. That's the biggest thing.
And people are like, oh, it's stress.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. I get the, oh, well, you know, you're getting older. Oh,
that's what they told me.
46.
I was 28.
I still have my brain.
I was like, I'm 28, doc. Like, am I getting older? Well, you know, that's what. You mean to tell me we just start crumbling at 28?
Right.
Like, my doctor saying, well, you're getting older. You know, oh, my legs are, my hips hurt, my knees hurt. Oh, well, you're getting, you know what? At my age, my mom was active. I was active before I had Essure. I mean, I danced for 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
I taught gymnastics. I taught swimming. This is not a getting older thing.
No, it's
I
not.
went from being a very active person, you know, always on the go, to somebody who, I mean, I've had to give up things in life that I love to do because I can't physically do them anymore. I can't mentally do them. I had the same career for over 20 years. I can't do that job. I worked on multi-million-dollar government contracts. I can't do that anymore because I can't stay focused long enough.
Yeah.
I'm like, Essure stole my career.
Yeah.
I became a stay-at-home mom. And
That's
it's
what
funny
I'm doing.
because I became a stay-at-home mom when I got my Essure. I have not been able to go back to work.
That's crazy. I've been off for almost a year.
Yeah.
And I have never been off. Ever. The most I've been off was 4 months.
So,
yeah, I've been working since I was 16 too, and I'm 32 now. So 16 years, and this last year was the year that I've been off. And it's like, okay, I want to go get a job 8 to 5. I need one, but who's going to deal with me and all my ailments? And I was talking to the lawyers last week, and I just started laughing. I said, ha ha! All that leave without pay I took a few years ago, pay me.
Yep.
Please, because it made me think about it like, I'm off right now with no compensation. And I took off so many days where I got no pay for unexplained pain, pelvic pain, chest pain, numbness, headaches.
The migraines.
Did you guys ever see the post where the girl said that mustard would make the headache go away? Did y'all ever see that post?
I saw that
Does it
post.
work?
Did you
and
try it?
I'm like,
You know I tried
that's
it.
the thing, because I tear up mustard. That's the thing. You know, and I was diagnosed with migraines since I was 12. So I've literally tried everything, and I'm like, mustard, man, I would like
Drink
you know,
it.
Did it work?
that.
Did it work?
Did it work?
It didn't work.
It worked for me up 11 up to 13 times.
That's what
And that was right before I got my tubes taken out. I counted it because I was like,
Crazy.
yeah,
Yes.
right. Yeah, right. Let me see. But the headaches were so bad, I was willing to try anything.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with mustard, so I did the spoonful. I had 13 days worth of headaches up until my tubal reversals, appendectomy. We learned a new word. We can even spell big words now, guys. That's what we won't forget, though. We know exactly what that one is. But I had 13 days, and then I had the surgery, and it went away. Well, of the 13 days, the spoonful of mustard did work for 11. It wasn't 11 consecutive. It was in between, but it was a few consecutive, and then it broke down. I was like, oh, it didn't work anymore, but I'm still going to try it because it worked before. So, ladies, if you have that as a problem, I don't know what lady it was. I'm about to search the group when we go on break because I'm curious to know who it was, because that was when I found out I had the Essure. I actually had found out I had the Essure, and I was dealing with the headaches, and so this is further along, and I'm like, God, these headaches are so bad. You don't even want to move. You don't want to get up. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to watch TV. You got stuff to do, and you can't even do it because it's just too much life for you. It's been the worst. 2011, so 6 years. 6 years for me. How many years?
Oh, yeah. Well, 8.
8?
3.
I had it 6 because I've had it out a couple years now.
Okay.
I had it for 6 years, and it was horrible.
And you've had it out for 2, so 8 years. It's been terrible, a terrible life.
Could only
For you,
imagine.
for 3 for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for you too?
Yeah, I had it for 3, so I'm playing. You know, yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
honestly, anything that I went through, he you know felt it, unfortunately, and so did my kids. And you know, the headaches, that was horrible. You know, and unfortunately, like I said, dealt with that since I was 12. So you know, the fact that I was able for a long time to manage it, and then all of a sudden there was nothing I was able to do, there was a problem. You know. And it was the fact that all of this, that's the thing, dealing with my ex taking my kids over all of this that I have gone through, using it as a good reason to take my kids.
Oh, it ruins families.
Oh yeah.
It
Ruins
destroys.
families. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've seen on the Essure Problems page, oh, my husband's leaving me, he doesn't understand. And I have to say, I love my husband, but until this Essure group, he just thought, okay, this crazy woman, like, she is losing her mind, she complains all the time, she doesn't feel good, she's
wrong with
lazy,
her?
whatever.
She doesn't want to do these
When
things
he
with me
saw-
anymore.
yeah, when he saw the Essure, and I showed him, I was like, look at this, I'm not the only one, and he started seeing the thousands of women, and then the husband support group started, and I'm like, he goes, it's not you, it's everybody, like,
Yeah.
it's this
and it was
stupid
cool, you know, that friend I
birth
had from
control.
Colorado, you know, he was saying that his wife, the same thing, he didn't know what was going on, and he was
Really?
going through the, where, you know, she was leaving, and he was like, okay, well, this is it, she's gone for good this time, and I don't know what to do, and I said, dude, I've been there.
Yeah, we were on the verge of
I've
divorce.
been there, with
We're
my
on the
wife,
verge of
and
divorce.
I know exactly how that feels, and if you wanna talk about it, man, you know, you know, we can talk about it.
And it's so
Yeah.
crazy. It's just the craziest thing because we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we did that. Nobody had any idea what they were getting themselves
we
into.
didn't. Yeah.
Nobody did, and we trusted the doctors into implanting us with something because we didn't want any other kids.
And another problem is they're not being provided with a whole lot of information.
Yeah, and
from
then
the
Doctors
get-go.
are in the dark like we are.
They are too,
We have all the
except for those doctors that were part of the sham as to why we're stuck like this.
Right.
Anyway,
Right.
because when we
Shame
find out
on
who
you.
you are, you may as well jump.
Shame on you for violating your Hippocratic oath.
You knew better, so you should just drink a cup of bleach now because it's not going to be good for you when it comes back. Because when it's all said and done, everybody that had their hands in it, y'all are in trouble. You are, and that's why they're fighting so much. Do you realize that already Bayer has paid out millions in the 2 digits? I can't remember what the number was, but I remember it was double digits.
No, it's triple digits.
It's triple digits now?
413 million.
Since we started
Million.
screaming it. Shout out to the ladies in the Essure Problems group, those admins, y'all.
Yes.
Going to DC, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Man, they in
That's
DC
awesome.
right now. If you guys are listening right now, which I'm sure you guys are because I just sent you a pinned up a post so you guys can be reminded. Because I know we ladies need to be reminded. We need to be. Have you forgotten recipes? Anybody?
Yeah.
How's it-
Oh, no. I'm like a straight cook. My thing was cooking, and you know what really got to me was the fact that I couldn't taste anything. Like I had this like dull taste in my mouth. It didn't matter what it was. Food, drinks. My sense of taste was destroyed by this thing, and cooking was my life. I love to cook. I cook all the time. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you know, desserts, and here's my kids, you know, making their own food because I'm stuck in bed, you know. Oh, Mommy, can we go outside today? Oh, I can't take you outside today. I'm in too much pain. You know, and thank goodness, you know, my son, 10 years old, and my daughter that's 8, you know, they really helped out a lot.
Yeah.
I'm working 55, 60-hour weeks, you know, and she's in pain, and, you know, relying on her kids to help. And after I take so much work off,
He
eventually
lost
lose
his
my
job.
job, you know, because I would take work off to take care of her.
Yeah. My husband had to take off 8 days when I had the Essure removed, and the guilt that we feel.
Yeah.
Well, don't start because you
Horrible.
start crying.
Sorry.
I start crying.
I'm sorry.
No,
The
that's
guilt
what
you
I
feel
wanted.
for your family
No.
having to go through. It's not just us going through it. We physically go through the pain, but the guilt that we carry because of our husbands and our children and our family, it's awful. Awful.
It's not you.
And it's the worst. And it is the worst. And it's the worst. It's been the worst for us because the Essure has sent us all astray. It literally sent us all astray. Like, what are we supposed to do? What were we supposed to do? We didn't
This
ask
is what
for
we're
this.
doing, right? I mean,
That's why we
it's
campaign.
not her
Yeah.
fault. I wanna
That's
say
right.
that. It is
It's not you,
my
Mandy.
wife's fault.
It's not you, Mandy.
And that's why I'm here.
But you know that though, and all of us see that. Tomorrow we all gonna be sitting out that big baby crying tomorrow too. Look at the video.
No,
don't be judging us because that's the video going right now. And it happens to be on
Super
you.
emotional.
Coincidentally, it happens to be on you at the moment.
And you know what? I deal with this when I see other females post.
We all
I deal
cry.
With this.
You
I
are not the
cry
only one
when-
crying,
When
honey.
people are sitting there saying, "Well, my doctor's trying to push this on me," and I flash back like, "Oh my God, that was the worst 3 years that I've ever gone through in my life." Because I'm still dealing with it. It does not end. It does not end, and it's so horrible. The family, and it's not just your immediate family.
Mhm.
Everyone gets affected.
Everyone. I found the post about the headaches. Actually, it happens to be my post. I responded to it. So shout out to Sandy today. I'm about to bring it back to the top. This is dated from March 10th, 2014, which is I found out a couple days before that I had the Essure, and that was causing my problem. Shout out to my girl Victoria. My post said, I had another nuisance of a headache today. This will be daily for a week, I believe. Sandy, I tried the teaspoon of mustard today. Literally about 10 minutes ago when the headache is gone and my eye is open. Thank you. Also, I see my first doctor Wednesday about trying to get my surgery and test to remove this quill. Thanks again, ladies, for being a soundboard full of information, and I tagged Sandy. So shout out to Sandy, because I didn't remember who it was that told me, but I'm like, I can't see her post, but I tagged her to tell her thank you. So I'm like, yeah, right, Sandy, is it going to work? And she's like, yeah, I did it. It's worked. So I'm going to push it to the top for you ladies, for those newbies that are coming in. I didn't say it was going to work every time. I just said 11 of 13. That's a good probability for me. I'll take that. I'm going to keep trying.
I would take that too.
And I don't know what it triggered or what was going on, but it definitely worked.
Keep trying.
We are here in the building, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to your girl Kat right now on Sin City Heat. It is First Class Friday. You guys got requests tonight? It's First Class Friday. Y'all know when y'all was coming. I know Peyton wants some Ice Cube because she knew who Cube was when she walked in the door. And you want today was a good day, or you want to talk about Friday? What's good? Was today a good day?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get on that. We're gonna get today was a good day for Peyton
Sorry,
on.
we missed that big 3 Cube.
Yeah.
Who you need me to get for you?
No, Ice Cube, you know?
Yeah, he had his big 3 out here.
Yeah.
You know, and we were gonna go. We got the tickets, and then dealing with the rally, we kind of like lost track of time and didn't make it. But
Yeah. We missed the big
much
3
love on that.
debut.
I'm excited about that. Bringing all the old timers
Old
back.
school basketball players.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Where was this taking place?
Here at, what was it, Stratosphere? I
Yeah,
think.
I think that's where it was
Really?
at. Yeah,
it was
right
here
off
in
the strip.
Vegas.
It was in Vegas.
The debut.
Yeah, they had it on KTMV, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I saw that, and they're like, if you want free tickets, because it's free to get in. And I was like, oh, what? That's my word.
Let's
Free.
do it.
There's too much going on.
Shout out to the Essure, because most of us can't afford very much now.
No.
Because the Essure just takes you down and
Oh,
it just
yeah.
drags you so fast.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to commend all the ladies. I want to commend all of the wonderful women who are standing strong, steadfast, because I am a survivor. I remember when I said I was a victim and somebody was like, you're not a victim, Kat. You're a survivor. You're right. In my Beyonce voice, I am a survivor. Ladies, we are all survivors.
Yes.
We didn't know it was going to happen to us, but we are fighting steadily. And I want to thank everyone who's fighting with us and everyone who's fighting for us. And all the ladies that are standing up, I'm praying that Vegas is out there. Our Nevada East sisters aren't as strong as I would like them to be. They're like, oh, we have the support group. Yeah, we got your back.
Yeah.
We are covering us. Come in, ladies. The Nevada East sisters, I think it's called, what is it called? Give us the exact name, ladies. Is it called?
It's the Nevada East Sisters.
Or East Sisters for Nevada or something like that?
East Sisters for Nevada.
Okay. Join. It doesn't matter how you put it in, y'all. Just put in Essure and Nevada, and all of that will come up.
Nevada East Sisters against Essure.
Oh, gotcha. That's what we got. Ladies, join us. We want you guys to join us
Even
because
if it's a quick hello, I mean, we want to take pictures and get it out there, even if it's, I 5 minutes, just 5 minutes.
just 5.
Just 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes, because everywhere we go, we talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We are screaming it from the top of our lungs because we know there are so many people that are getting duped into getting it. Because when we talk about people come back, we're gonna talk about the black label,
Oh.
the black label that they are not telling the patients about, the black label that they should have been telling all of us about,
Right.
that we made them get.
But see, they
Do
don't
we make them get that?
They don't
Oh,
list
yeah.
everything on that black label.
No, they don't.
And that really bothers me because you know what? I think everyone should have a right to know every single piece of information involving this device.
Yeah,
Including death.
Yes.
including death.
Yes.
We've had
The fact that
women.
you can get pregnant, that it can cause an abortion, or your child could be. Well, I mean, they still don't know for the e-babies if there's going to be any long-term effects.
Well,
Yeah.
we know it is. We
Well,
have
we
yes.
know.
I was thinking about that a couple
We're
of
the
weeks
data.
ago. We are the data, and I was thinking about that a couple of weeks ago, and I said that is going to be so sad. These babies don't even have a chance.
No.
They don't even stand a chance. I think I saw a picture where the baby had a coil in his hand. Did y'all see that picture?
Oh,
no,
that was a
IUD.
That was an IUD.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
no,
Can you
actually-
imagine a
no,
baby coming out with a
Right,
coil
well,
in his
that's-
It was
hand?
placed in
It
the
was
baby's
placed
hand.
in the baby's hand after they did a C-section to remove the baby. They found it. They couldn't locate it when she got pregnant, but they found it after they removed the baby, and they put it in the baby's
Really?
hand to make a statement.
I
Wow.
had Paragard and
Yep.
got pregnant with her.
Wow.
The doctor's
It
like,
worked.
yep, it's still in place. I can go in there and get it.
What?
Depo
Yeah.
shot in the pill. My body fights it.
My mom said I was a Depo baby, but I want to say Depo was the best thing I had in my entire life. It was amazing for me. I had no menstrual. So the Essure gave me the menstrual back, y'all.
Yeah.
For 11 years, I had no menstrual.
We
I probably had about 4. And when I got the Essure, I had about 5 years worth.
Right.
Is that what? Because that's
Came
why I
back
got the
with
histo. That's ultimately why I got to go and get this hysterectomy because you killed me.
Yeah.
We thought that it was going to fix itself and it didn't.
Yeah.
How many weeks a month?
Oh my
When it should
goodness.
be-
You
when
know
it- it's
what?
supposed to be
I'm
one
just
week,
gonna
right?
say this. I'm gonna say this. You know those big, heavy-duty multi-packs that come with like 180?
Yeah.
I'm like the Costco version. Okay? I literally had to get that every single month. Every single month. And me, I never had an issue with my period. I was one of the lucky ones. No
Right.
cramping.
Uh-huh.
I was like maybe 4 days of somewhat medium flow and then a couple days of just like, you know. And no, I was like, this is not right. I should not be going through a box in 1 month. This is
Can I say
outrageous.
something about that real quick? Husbands, it's okay to go up in Walmart and ask
Yes.
the lady in the
He
Hey.
did. He did.
Hey,
He did.
My wife's sick and she's having a heavy period. Which one's the best for her?
Yeah, he totally did.
No
he
shame.
had no clue.
You know what? It's real. This is what's happening. So yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We had a husband go in and ask for it.
Yep.
Where the first time, how did it make you feel?
You know, I was a little uncomfortable with it, but at the end of the day, I thought to myself, this is life.
This is what I got to do for my
Yeah,
wife. At least I can.
yeah.
That's the least I can do.
Who
Right.
cares
What she's
about-
going through, the least I can do is go and say, "Excuse
No,
me,
who cares
miss."
what people think? In all reality, I wasn't embarrassed at all. This is for my wife, and she needs my help. So, which one's the best for
You know,
her?
I couldn't get up to go to, down the street to the store.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't
Yep.
drive, and I started getting glaucoma. I went and got some eye tests done because, they were thinking that they could see the tumors in my
Uh-huh.
eyes, and I had all that test done. And they're like, oh, well, you have beginning stages of glaucoma in your left eye. And I'm like, oh,
But where'd that come from?
wonderful, right? I had somewhat decent vision. I'm not gonna lie, seeing something from a far distance, words, a little bit of an issue, but other than that, not an issue. Now, girl, I can't, barely. Those small words down at the bottom, I could barely
I'm
make
getting
it out.
nervous about that because I get the blurred sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, come
And
on,
I'm
man.
grateful for that, to be honest. She can't see that well.
Yeah, I can't keep me off the road.
We ain't working on getting that fixed anytime soon.
You know, trying to work on getting
We got
that
other
fit.
priorities.
We got stuff to
We
do.
got stuff to do.
When I come back, you guys, we're going to talk about the black label that nobody wants to really talk about because these doctors are pretty much duping us. So I'm going to get you the label, tell you exactly what it says, and the ladies are going to tell you what's missing. We're going to talk about what's missing off the label. Ladies, if you are out there, call us, 702-778-1868. I think the admins are so busy, I didn't even see the post yet. I might have to send them an inbox because I haven't even seen it. But I know it's there. So I want you guys to call in to us and ask us questions. Call and talk to us. There are people listening. We can see that you're listening. We want to know your story because someone needs to hear it. We want to tell you our story, but we need to hear your stories so that people know it's real. We know too many people that think it's not real. My friend's boss at work has the Essure, and my friend is like praying for me, like, you're going to be okay, you're going to be okay. Don't have the bad thoughts, you're going to be okay, you're going to make it, you're going to walk. Because I'm nervous about not walking. And they're like, you're going to be okay. And her boss is complaining about symptom after symptom after symptom after symptom. And she's like, nah, I don't have that. That's not what my problems are. Well, go check this out. My girl did a show. Listen to the show. She has all the facts. She brought some doctors in. Go check. Nah, that's not what's causing it. I'm not having these pelvic pains because of this. I'm not having vaginal discharge because of this. I'm not having vaginal odor because of this. I'm not having pelvic pain because of this. My intercourse and my levels are down. Not because of that, though. Like all these, girl, I always have headaches. I had them a few times. No. It's like making an excuse for a cheating husband. Stop making excuses. The facts are there.
Yes.
They are there.
Yes,
We want you guys to know. So we're going to talk about it when I come back. We're going to play a song. We got this song for Peyton right now because today was a good day ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to lay in my bed all day. My hip was hurting a little bit, so I was excited that I didn't have to move because you get the sporadic pain, like it was just hurting for 5 minutes and then it went away.
Mhm.
Oh, That is the worst. How do you limp for 5 minutes and then your limp just goes away like
people thought I was crazy. People thought I was crazy. On
you
drugs.
made that up. You're
They're
trying
like, oh, she's crazy. She's losing her mind.
faking
She's
it.
on
I mean,
drugs.
no,
Right.
I'm like, I am
No,
not.
she's not.
No.
I was limping up the
For a
stairs.
second.
I came home. Matter of fact, I was coming home late, and I was at my boyfriend's house. And when I'm coming home, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool, boom, 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 boom. When I get out of the car and come into it's like 3:00 in the morning. I barely got up halfway up the walkway, and I turned into a limp, and I tried to straighten it up, but it hurt too bad. I'm
The
like,
Charlie horse.
what? No, it was like the ankle was hurting. It wasn't the limp. The ankle was. It wasn't the Charlie horse. The ankle was actually hurting.
Oh my God.
So I got in the house. I had to take my time coming up the step, like an extra. I was like, what is going on? I was like, I'm not gonna take anything. Nah, I'm not gonna take anything. So I was up for an extra hour. It would start within 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Like, what? I didn't take anything. What was that? What was that all about?
Maybe it has to do with nickel. I don't know.
Residual.
Shout out to the nickel that's inside of the device, y'all, that they don't tell us about. Did anybody sign
Who
off on
knows?
that?
Who knows
No,
what's
they
causing
removed
it?
that from the box
Afterwards.
right
yeah.
before I got it.
Uh-huh.
So my doctor didn't even think to ask, although he knew
Mm-hmm.
that I had problems with nickel, but because it was taken out of the pamphlet
Right.
at that time, and then they put it back in.
Shout out to the ladies that still have all their pamphlets.
I still
We
have
need
mine.
you. We love you.
Right.
Put
always
that.
go
Put
out
that
and
in
collect
that.
more.
Put that. We need you to laminate
Hold
that
on to that.
and hold it, because we're gonna need that. Somebody's gonna be looking for it, and Bayer's not gonna provide it.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't even have. We don't even have any more of
Mine
those.
was still the original manufacturer concept.
Yeah, Conceptus still. Yeah, we need those Conceptus ones actually, because that's early
See,
2000.
I wasn't even told there was nickel in it. I wasn't asked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not, gonna dog on my OB because you know what? He didn't question me. He went and automatically put in for me to have the hysterectomy, but I wasn't told that,
Well, not right away.
no, that I wasn't told that there was nickel in it. Now, I am sensitive. My skin is sensitive to everything. I had my ears pierced at one time, I had to take them out. My nose pierced at one time, I
Right.
had to take
Okay.
it out.
Right. Uh huh.
Okay? If I did have something in it, it had to be plastic.
Uh huh.
So I wasn't told. He didn't
Right.
say, do you have a sensitivity to metal? That never came out of his mouth. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, when all these symptoms happening to me, they're like, well, it's your body reacting to something, like
Mhm.
fighting it.
Uh-huh.
It didn't come to my mind like, well, I have metal in me. Maybe that's what it is. Didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm. And it's so crazy because none of us thought about it. None of us thought about it. We just were like, give me this, or we're going to give you that. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Ooh, I'm only going to be down a couple hours. Cool. This is outpatient. Cool. It was supposed to be in the doctor's office. But I mean, you didn't hear that from me. They told us it was supposed to be in the doctor's office. Was yours outpatient?
Mine was outpatient. Mine was done in my doctor's office. I was given a sedative to kind of ease things because I refused to take pain pills. He was trying to push pain pills. No one gets it when I say no to the pain pills. So he kind of gave me a sedative trying to calm me down, and he was impressed about the tolerance that I was able to handle it. It even says in the record, she handled it pretty well. And I'm like, no, because I'm high tolerance for pain. No doubt. I'm not even making that up.
Right.
Ask my
That's
mom.
very true.
I was in sports, like full blown running, all of that. And then all of a sudden, bam, just
You sure took her down.
took me down.
They
And
took everybody down.
took me down like a tree.
They took us all down so fast, y'all. And we're going to talk about it when we come back. We're going to talk about that Black Label. So let's get into this music. We'll be right back. Next song up is by Ice Cube. Today was a good day. It actually was a good day. We don't have good days too often.
No.
So we are thankful for the good days we do have because we have lots of ailments throughout the day. If I posted all my ailments, my friends would think I was crazy and I said I was going to start. So I sporadically giving them a little bit.
Like one of those phobia.
Oh, my Snapchat gets all of it though. My Snap gets everything. Shout out to those that follow me on my Snap and watch me rant. KATCITY702. That's where you can find me. Whenever you can't catch me getting videos anywhere else, you can get your daily dose of cat there. I smile like 92% of the time and I'm laughing like 94% of the time. So if you need a pick me up, I'm the girl you should follow. I promise I'm the best person to follow because there are often times we are down and we need that. We don't have anybody. Like my daughter's gone this week and I'm gonna be down a few different times. I'm gonna have different things and it's gonna pop in my mind. I'm gonna go through my spell of depression because she's not there to take my mind off of it. So yeah, I'll probably be snap crying this week again like I was last week when she was gone. But don't judge me. We'll be right back, y'all. You are in the mix with your girl Kat right now. please do call in 702-778-1868. You can follow us on my Instagram right now. I'm going to log it in right now with sin_city_heat, and we're going to talk about that black label when I come back, y'all. So stay tuned.
I just heard that 3,125 surgeries since the FDA meeting.
How many?
3,125.
Yep, you see, you saw this in the 3-1. I just leave it at the.
Are you kidding me?
But make sure we mention it when we come back.
I was like, what? Well, on the Medical Device Safety Act, we definitely need people to reach out to congressmen and senators and.
Oh, I've been hitting those people up. They're probably tired of me. I'm not gonna lie. I've been busy lately. You know, like I'm like massive just.
Because you got the
constantly.
rally. Honey, I used to plan stuff for like the group that I used to put together, so I know it is so much work. And I was like, well, all I got, call you on over here. I got somebody over there. What did they say when you called them? When you called them back?
They were like, really? Yeah, we got this. We got this. I'm
Right.
Like, okay.
I was like, how did they say no? They were like, it's nothing going on at this time right now.
They directed me to the wrong building, is what it was.
Got it.
You know, and once you sent me, you're like Student Union Center. I'm like, I got this.
Yeah,
okay. And, you know,
that's my last job.
and-
I kind of missed it a little bit.
And I'll tell you what, she was awesome.
What was her name?
I don't feel bad.
So are we gonna be on the side where Maryland Parkway is, right?
That
side is
yes,
the-
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right behind it.
Did all the furniture and was doing.
You said what?
I used to work for the company that did all the furniture and interior.
Small world.
Barbara. Her name is Barbara.
What's her last name? Do you remember? Did she tell you her last name?
I am looking on her information. Yeah, Barbara Blue.
Okay, I don't know that name.
She is apparently the reservations coordinator. And and I messaged her again, and I'm like, I'm just checking in, letting you know how everything's going. And she's like, I appreciate it. I'm like, we're good, right? And she's like, yeah, you're good. I'm like, okay. Keeping Metro and
And you already talked to Metro and all that good stuff?
That was the first people I got a hold of. I wasn't even playing around, and then I got a hold of the county and made sure I was good on that, and then I was like, I want to make sure, what do I need to do a rally? Is what I wasn't going to find a location first. I wanted to know what I can and cannot do. Where can I go, where can I not go? And that's what I started. Yeah, I was on it. I was talking to everyone. I'm like, I had people getting mad, like emailing me, quit calling. Someone will get back to you. And I'm like, okay.
We have all the hotels.
Yeah, I hit up everyone.
Everybody.
I'm like, anyone that has space, I'm gonna hit up.
Yeah, when they first mentioned the rally, I was like, we should just go to the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas. I think of how many people we could reach there.
I asked about that, but you have to have a permit.
Yeah,
For where?
In front of the Las Vegas sign.
A lot
yeah,
of money too.
yeah, it's not cheap.
I'm like, I laughed. I was like, no. I am not rich like that, believe me.
Oh, I was like, no, UNLV shouldn't have anything going on right now. It's May. School's about to be out. School ends
They
this
have
week.
one other event that's happening on the other side of Student Union.
Uh-huh.
Like,
The front side by
on the
Peter
right,
Plaza?
Yeah. So,
We're in the back by the tables, right? Those like on the cement.
other side.
Let me close my eyes and visualize.
I know what you're talking about. There's tables when you go out the back door. You could go left.
All cement or library.
Right. Left is where all the tables are and the little cement
Yes.
boxes. We go out to the right. Now they
So
have
we're in the
some-
big plaza.
Yes.
And we're by Peter Plaza.
Yes.
Great. That's
So
what
on
it
the
needs to be.
inside, on the
Yeah, so we're on the
inside,
inside,
not
right by
outside.
Bean Hall. Yeah.
Okay.
Great. So the front's like
Right there's parking spots right there.
Yeah.
Is there?
In
Okay.
front of the
And it's
student
free and it's free parking on
Yes.
weekends.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice. 'Cause I was gonna say, I drove by there the other day and
Yes.
I'm like,
Yep. And it's free parking on weekends.
nice. Oh, perfect.
So, and she's like, you could pick anywhere. Like, you could set up here, and if it gets too hot, you can move it over there. And I was like, I could rotate. She's like, you do whatever you want. I'm like,
Nice. Right around the
oh,
corner.
yeah.
You guys are in with us here at the station. We are talking about Essure Problems, and don't go too far away because we're not done. We got to talk about who you need to write, who you need to talk to, so you can help us get it off the market. Even if you don't have it, but you're listening, support me. We want to talk to you guys about that, so you guys can understand that. We're going to talk about the Black Label. We're going to talk more about the rally. And of course, the phone lines are open at 702-778-1868. So you guys can be a part of the conversation. The next song I got up for you is by my boy Kevin Gates. And it is called Time for That. And that's how I feel about this Essure. Nobody got time for that. We don't have time for this.
Nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that, right? Stay tuned. We'll be right back, y'all. Right after this.
I think a lot of the admins that they're actually driving, I know, like,
Yep. That's what I'm thinking because I didn't
to
see
get
it.
to the rally, so. Well, we have ladies in DC, ladies going to San Diego.
Let me go pull that other. Make sure it's in there.
No, I'm actually had to pay for an attorney to get my kids back. Because my ex-husband took them over a court order that I had.
Say what'd you say?
My ex took my kids over a court order, so I had to pay for an attorney to get them back. A court order that says they're supposed to be my kids. Because this is how messed up Colorado is. So I broke down.
It's
I'm like,
like
that's
that
it.
everywhere.
I'm like, that's it. I'm
Yeah.
going, and I'm bad at it. I was like,
Okay.
so.
What's the phone number to call for this?
702 right there. 778.
778.
I'm posting it right now.
1868.
I pulled the other post up.
1868.
Okay. And I just
I
put that
was
on
just
there.
about to say that.
Yep. There it is. And I just put it back to the top. So make sure.
I want to be like your co-star.
Oh, you don't like my co-host?
Yeah.
You like radio?
Oh yeah.
It's fun.
Like there's music.
Yeah.
It gives you information about what's the latest news.
It is on for YouTube videos.
You can see my mom already liked your post for the thing.
God.
She's the first person that liked.
You know what song would be perfect for today?
What?
Happy.
For real?
Yeah.
I like that song.
After this, we should put Happy.
France, Netherlands, Dutch, the Dutch
I like
ladies.
for real.
And you know, I posted to a lot of them,
I like it.
messaged them and asked them, you know,
Perfect.
on the
To-
day
to
of the
which
rally. To all the Essure ladies from like Italy.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
I you know, messaged them. I was like, hey, you know, can you post a picture of you holding the sign with your location
Yeah.
and tag it?
Yeah, tag it. Hashtag Essure
Tag
Problems.
it.
All you gotta do is
I was like,
hashtag
do it,
Essure
do
Problems. Essure and Essure Problems.
hmm And there's a lady up in Big Bear that can't get to any of the rallies because she's stuck with no vehicle, and she was all upset about it. She's like, I can't make it.
Tell her she can make a video. Tell her to
I'm
go
like,
live.
listen, you are
Make
still
a
part of it.
Twitter video.
Exactly.
You get 15 seconds over there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, make a video.
I was like, you could even post a picture. I don't care. Do something. You're still involved. You might not be there, but we're repping for you.
Yeah. See?
Better?
That was a little drive.
All right. Got the warning. Don't kill me.
You got the warning?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. And so we got the news coming out too, right?
Yeah, Channel 8.
Good. I can't believe Channel 13, they suck.
You know,
Yeah, I sent them
They
to all,
suck.
sent
So did I.
impressions to all of them,
So
and
did I.
it's the only one that responded.
yeah, good.
I'm surprised 5 didn't, because they're usually pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm mad that
Yeah.
13 did it.
Investigates, yeah.
It was very successful. The success rate was very good. To the fact that there are a few stragglers who had it removed and they still cannot get someone pregnant. They had a few complainers and they took it off the market.
Yeah,
With
so it
thousands of us,
works.
it works.
It was because
But
a
they
few of
complained.
them had bad reactions where everything kind of swelled up for a while.
Uh-huh.
You know, and that's sad because you know what? I'm sorry, but guys get the snip snip on a regular basis. Am I wrong?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. And
All the
it never
time.
failed before.
You know,
It never failed before.
and I did not sign up to have 3 organs removed and to go through menopause. Ladies,
Right.
I am 31 years old and I have hot flashes like it's, I'm
I
not
sweat
joking.
in my sleep.
I sweat
My
like
bed
a
be all
whore in
wet.
church. I'm
Like the
sorry
back
to
of my
say that.
back.
I'm
A
saying it
whore in
again.
church.
I sweat like a whore in church. It's horrible. It is bad. Okay?
horrible.
It is horrible.
I know what I'd ask Bear. I would ask every single bear rep, would they put this
Yeah,
in
would
their
you do
wife,
it?
their daughter,
Hey, that's a very good.
That's
their
a good
mother,
question.
their sister, their aunt?
And we have determined that answer to that question is no. Dan, what would you ask Bear? What would you have to say to Bear? If you could say something to Bear, what would you say?
How about, we take this thing and we lie to you and give it to you, and this little metal thing is going to destroy your life and family,
How about
does
you
that
try
sound?
it?
How does that sound?
How does that
And
sound?
then when you go to find out what's going on, we're going to lie to you and give you the runaround.
Tell you it's all
Tell
sunshine
you,
and rainbows.
it's in your head and you're going crazy.
And we determined that that's exactly what they're doing.
And we determined that is a lie.
That is a lie.
We're just gonna tell them we don't have that data.
We don't have that data. Right? Isn't that crazy? We don't have the data. How do you not have that data?
We don't have it.
We got the data. We are the
We
data.
don't.
Ladies, did you tell us what you wanted to tell Bayer?
You know what? The only thing I want to know is with everything that you have, and it's not just for humans that they come out with fertilizer. I mean, these people are, they make stuff all over
They're
the place.
hoarders.
Why? Why would you do this to anyone and not step up and right your wrong? Right your wrong.
That's
period.
it.
Right.
They don't want to admit it though.
Make it too much.
Right or wrong. And we are determining that Bayer probably won't do that. And I would say to Bayer, you not any amount of money that they're going to give us for compensation for what we are going through is not going to make my life better.
No.
I can't get my ankles back. I can't get my knees back. I can't get any of this help back. I can't get the time back at work. I can't get the time back when I was happy. My daughter's leaving me in a few years, and I lost a few years with her because I saw how my health deteriorated, and I didn't know what was happening. I can't get that back. So I want to say to you that y'all should just sit down, because we know now that Johnson & Johnson is also Bayer, and now it's not Johnson & Johnson, it's just Johnson. Yeah, did y'all notice that?
No.
Yeah.
Well, did you know that if Bayer gets hit enough, money-wise,
They'll have to file bankruptcy?
they will have to file bankruptcy.
And they'll just come back with a new name.
And I'll tell you what, they keep this market on the device the way all these e-sisters are going, they're going to be bankrupt real soon.
Really soon.
Real soon.
Well, I want to make sure I tell you guys, thank you guys for coming. Any shout outs you want to give to anybody out there?
To everyone.
Everyone listening.
Everyone
Everybody out there that's been
listening,
helping our
anyone.
family.
Yeah, everyone. You don't understand how much it makes me feel so good how united everyone is
I love
in this
it.
fight.
No,
you
and
know?
no other contraceptive is doing this. They trying,
Right?
They're trying.
but they are not. So shout out to those contraceptives that are fighting. They just don't have our admins. Hey! And you can listen to the show again on SoundCloud probably by Tuesday. You can check it out at WBKE Media, so you can listen to the show. You didn't miss it, ladies, if you just tuned in. I just saw Fisher coming in, and she's like, no, I'm late. No, you're not late, baby. I got you. I got your back. And I'll definitely post it once I get it. Do you guys have anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to say? Yes, Peyton. Who is it? What you got to say?
If I could say anything to Bear, I would say that Essure needs to be took off the market. You need to get rid of this. It is killing people. It is making so much drama that it's so hard to take in. Like,
Shout out to
And
my
this is coming from a
e-daughter.
little
It's
kid.
my e-daughters.
Right.
This is
This
coming
is coming from one of our e-daughters in here, because we all got e-daughters and
No
e-sons.
child should
Shouldn't even have to have this conversation.
having this
She's 8. She shouldn't
conversation.
even know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
She shouldn't even have a clue, but this is all we talk about, because this is what our lives are and how they're being affected every day. What do you have to say for us, Missy?
I want to shout out to all our admins that are in DC fighting our fight on our behalf.
They are.
I love you, ladies.
We love
We are
you.
sending you all our good juju.
Yes,
and
we
all of
are.
our ladies around the world with these rallies. Good luck tomorrow. We stand united, and we're coming for you. We're not
coming.
stopping. We
Shout
won't
out.
stop.
That's right, and we're not stopping. That's to our 19 admins, ladies and gentlemen, of 33,362 members in our group. We are getting our butts out of here. It's been another great Essure show. Have a great night, guys. Speak it into existence for us. Help us. Call your congressman. We got to get it off the market, and we need your help to do so. With that being said, good night. Tune in Monday to Mellow Mondays, and don't forget to be at those rallies tomorrow, y'all. We'll be at UNLV. We'll be at UNLV. See you tomorrow, guys, and we're out.
later.
Good job. I gotta get a picture.
Yeah, we
on
need to do
fire.
Oh, heck yeah, we're doing a group picture.
it.
And I have a remote now, so ha! All
I've got
right.
2 more signs to finish.
You have 2 more signs to
2 more
finish?
signs to finish.
Oh my gosh, I barely even. Cause hopefully we can save this when we get done. Cause this is Instagram Live.
Oh, I hope we can.
You know, sometimes technology does stuff. It
Yeah.
is doing stuff. Good night.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that. It let me save it. That was the goal. To see if I can save it. Look at that. So it's not gonna let me. Give it here. Okay. Looks like no, but that one will. Watch out so we can get that one.